Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 85 yards.
And well liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot in the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the Chargers' 13-yard line.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
To number 80.
Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A 22-yard attempt.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And this one through the uprights and good. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to him, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Kenneth Murray able to run him down for a loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Wide open receiver complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Chargers.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Running here down to the 6-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
The 6-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
At the 28-yard line.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over.
He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention, but sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Over the middle, complete. It's Sharp.
That's good.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's sharp. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. First down and then some inside the 40. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll go down at the 28. It seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
A 45-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
14. Texans.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football. It's something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
10-10. At their own 20.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing,
14.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Now back to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Taken down and set.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And down inside the 15 he goes. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 13 yards out, and the Texans have retaken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Chargers.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Intercepted.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
34 on the carry.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Quarterback sack. A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
The pass.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Heading back out, the Chargers offense, we get a peek at the playoff picture of the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, this team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through. And I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30.
21 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up, second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to go up top again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think about boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
The Texans back out there and ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 29-yard line.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Down and sacked.
A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him, do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
The current formula is not working right now. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Complete, Jefferson the target. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. That catch good for only a couple. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 26. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
7-yard loss. Brings up third down.
And that will be incomplete.
Pass intended for number 8.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down.
Fourth down.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for number 81. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.